Hi, I'm Race 5 Martin and I'm a semi-professional sim driver.
I am a semi-professional race car driver.
So, you want to be a sim race driver, or you're thinking about getting your first sim rig? Or you're just curious, or you're looking to upgrade? Well, here's my video on all the advice I can give you about sim racing. I've been sim racing for about 15 years now. First things first, you're going to need either a games console, or a PC. Games consoles costing from £350 for a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. You're talking about £350 range. Or for a PC, you're going to be talking around about £1,000 to £1,500 mark for a decent PC that has the hardware that can handle playing racing games modern racing games of today. But let's say you want to keep the money that you could spend on a console for your hardware for sim racing. Well, there is a cheap alternative. What you can do if you have a laptop or a PC is get GeForce Now. Install the players now in GeForce Now. Premium members can now install over 2,000 games using GeForce Now with a premium membership. Getting started is easy. Start by linking your accounts and settings. Your supported games sync automatically. Search for titles or browse the install to play section. One thing to bear in mind with your GeForce Now subscription is you'll need to do an internet check and make sure you get decent internet coverage. You'll need about 25 megabytes a second internet at least to use GeForce Now. Bear that in mind. Now that we've sorted out the hardware that we're going to use to sim race with, now we'll go on to the equipment. Well, first things first, when it comes to equipment, first thing you want to do is get yourself a decent seating stand. These can set you back from a couple £100 to a couple of grand. Next thing you want to do is get yourself a really decent direct drive steering wheel with pedals, and then the next thing you want to do is get yourself a decent handbrake as well. Then the next thing you want to do is get yourself a decent H shifter with sequential as well. So you've got your hardware and your equipment. Now it's time to move on to what games in different categories within the gaming and sim racing. For beginners in sim racing, I'd recommend starting off with Dirt 5 as a game. It's kind of arcadey, but get more arcade feel, and it's fun, and it gets you learning how to sim drive. Once you've played Dirt 5 and you feel you're getting good at it, I'd recommend you move on to Gran Turismo 7, which is round about mid-range games for racing. Then once you want to go on to professional type driving sim racing, the hard sim racing games, I'd say going to WRC, World Rally Championship, and also in the professional sim racing I'd say is F1, and also in the hard sim racing games I'd say Assetto Corsa with mods. Definitely Assetto Corsa with the mods that you can get. There's so many mods you can do in Assetto Corsa as well. And in PC games for sim racing as well, you can actually get coached and AI that records your in-play game data as you drive. This works on PC as well as consoles. Visit the Track Titan website to find out what games are compatible with Track Titan.
That's all, folks.